Do you want to know why you feel like shit? Why one of the reasons that you feel depressed or you feel anxious or you feel stressed or you feel disconnected from yourself or you feel sadness or misery or despair all the time? Michael McLean, I'm an ex-professional hockey coach turned 8-figure entrepreneur. You can subscribe for my daily broken iPhone videos like this, brassballsvideos.com. It's free, there's nothing to buy. I'll send a different video to you every day at 6 a.m. I don't take any days off. I don't miss any days. I've been shooting these videos consistently every day for over 2 years. brassballsvideos.com. You know why you feel like shit? You know why you're depressed, why you're anxious, why you've got all this manufactured mental illness in your life? I'm not talking about real clinical mental illness. I'm talking about the manufactured depression, the manufactured stress, the manufactured anxiety. Do you know why you've got that in your life almost every day? It's because you haven't built anything on a daily basis that you're fucking proud of. Building something that you take pride in. When I coach pro hockey, you know what coaching pro hockey is about? It's about instilling pride in the franchise, in the jersey, in the locker room. Pride. When I built businesses, insurance companies, barber shops, window cleaning companies, this badass brotherhood, it's about building a culture of pride. Pride in self, pride in service, pride in helping other people, pride. Get up every day and build something, a little piece at a time that you're proud of. Not that you're looking for attaboys or gold stars, something that you're proud about. When I became a husband and I became a father, it was all about getting up every day and taking a couple of tiny actions that would help me become the man that I always wanted to be, that I always needed, about serving my queen, about serving my child, and taking pride in those daily actions. Getting 0.001% better, like the experts so-called say. But doing something that makes you proud. You know, my hockey team, when I owned my 2 hockey teams, I was proud of that franchise. I was proud of its history. I was proud of its jersey. I was proud of its logo. I was proud of the fans and the volunteers. I was proud of the players and the former players. Pride in something worthwhile. But here's the thing where entrepreneurs and small business owners like us get messed up, is you think that pride is built doing something big. You know, doing something big, something I could be proud of. You know, I'm going to write that book. I'm going to be proud of that. I'm going to lose 40 pounds. I'm going to be proud of that. I'm going to reconnect with my wife. I'm going to be proud of that. My child's going to go to an Ivy League school. I'm going to be proud of that. I'm going to buy a big house. I'm going to be proud of that. And all that stuff is fantasy sold as reality. Long on style, short on substance. You know how you build pride in your life? You know how you stop feeling like shit every day? How you nip depression and anxiety and stress and worry, and you get rid of all that rat poison in your life? You get up every day early with the sun. By the way, we're not, I repeat, not nocturnal creatures. I don't care whether you think you're a morning person or you're not a morning person. Human beings are not nocturnal people. We are designed to get up early, before the sun or with the sun, and start working on the tiny details, the tiny habits, the ridiculously simple steps that'll bring finally into your life something you're proud of. So I got up this morning at 5:59. I wake up every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year without an alarm clock. I program myself to go to bed at the same time every day, and I get up at the same time. So I go to bed at the same time, and I automatically, my eyes open, and I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, feet on the floor. I'm proud that I've trained myself to do that over the last 2 to 3 to 4 years. I don't need an alarm clock. So I'm proud of not needing an alarm clock. That took me 3 years of getting up and going to bed at the same time. I'm proud of the fact that when I get up in the morning, I kneel down and I say my gratitude prayer to my Creator, my God, for 3 to 4 to 5 minutes. All I do is give thanks for the awash of abundance, opportunity, and wealth that I find myself in. For the people that love me, the people who respect me, my foes, my friends, whatever. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I'm a God-fearing man. I'm proud that I'm a spiritual person. And I'm proud that I practice that every day for 3 to 4 minutes. And then I go outside in the kitchen, and after I splash some water on my face and I brush my teeth, I go outside, and in the kitchen on the island are 2 big glasses of clean, pure, filtered water. And the first thing I do into my body that day is I chug these 2 glasses of water to kickstart my kidneys, to kickstart my bowels, to kickstart my brain, to clear the fog, to get myself started on the right foot. Nothing could be better than hydration. 2 glasses of filtered water. That I set out the night before. So I'm proud that I never miss that. I'm proud that I did that this morning. I did that a year ago. I did that 5 years. I'm proud of that tiny, tiny little victory. I'm proud that I start my day the right way. And then you may, eat a nutritious breakfast or get some protein in your body or whatever it is you do. That's something that builds pride. You start your day with hydration. You start your day with prayer. You start your day with journaling. And you start yourself with a good meal. That's the tiny little building blocks that over time, over years, compound. And they result in you being mentally and spiritually and emotionally proud of yourself. You're not proud because you're not doing the little things that can compound in building pride. Pride isn't free. You have to put in the work to feel pride. Something that you've done that's very difficult, that's very hard. That's the kind of stuff you feel proud of. And wherever there's adversity, wherever there's difficulty, wherever you're building self-image and self-esteem, that's where the pride is. Nobody's proud of something they didn't earn. That's the problem with things in 2024. We expect people to be proud of their country. We expect them to be proud of their state, proud of their school, proud of their college, proud of the university, proud of their body, proud of their mind, proud of their family. But then they're not earning any of it. It's all just given now. So everyone, not everyone, but it's a victim mentality that's rat poison. It's rat poison. It's not your fault. You grew up in tough times. You shouldn't be proud of your country. You shouldn't be proud of your history. You shouldn't be proud of the color of your skin. You shouldn't be proud that you're an entrepreneur. You shouldn't be proud that you're an American. You shouldn't be proud that you're a Canadian. You shouldn't be proud that you're wealthy. You shouldn't be proud that you're successful. You shouldn't be proud that you're a good student. And that's just a victim instead of a victor mentality. My grandfather said it best. You can either be the victor or you can be the victim, but you can't be both. And most people in today's world, especially with the coaches and teachers and consultants like me, spewing this rat poison into our children, in our schools, in our sports teams, in our clubs, even in our churches, where you're a victim. You're not a victim, you just haven't put in the work every day to build something you're proud, that you have pride. So I've been on a fitness mission since December 1st. And I don't care about losing weight. I don't need to lose weight. I want to get stronger. I want to get more mentally tough. I want to give myself every opportunity to live longer. For me, it's about quality, not just quantity. And I've really taken it to heart. My nutrition is dialed in. My training in the gym is dialed in. My walking's dialed in. And I'm gradually seeing the results. And every day I get up and do the push-ups and do the sit-ups and do the Hindu squats and drink the water and have a good nutritious lunch and have a high protein dinner and not eat the junk, not eat the pizza, not eat the carbs. I'm building pride. It's something that I'm proud of. It's something I'm proud of doing in front of my wife. It's something I'm proud of doing in front of my kid. More is caught than taught. So my example, whether good or bad, is contagious. So I'm proud that my example as a father and a husband, I've leveled up. I'm a better example than I was 4 months ago. When I stopped drinking almost 2 years ago, I broke up with alcohol. Every day, just another day, no drinking, another day. Next thing you know, it's 6 months. Next thing it's a year. Next thing it's 2 years. And that's something you take pride in. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't use alcohol. When I get the opportunity to say that at a restaurant or a cookout or a barbecue or a ball game, I'm fucking well proud. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I'm proud. I'm proud of the way I look. I'm proud of the way I talk. I'm proud of the way I behave. I'm proud of the books I've read and written. I'm proud of the newsletters I publish. I'm proud of the masterminds I run. I'm proud. And it's not because of any Herculean thing that I did, once in a while. I'm just proud that I'm the type of guy who gets up every day and basically does 3 things. 3 simple things that transform and my pride. I get up and I walk outside in nature without technology except for this broken iPhone when I shoot you a video. I copyright every day, Operation Money Suck, and I read. I'm a voracious reader. I'm, as the late great Charlie Munger said, I'm a learning machine. That's my job. So those are things that instill pride. But not because I do them once or do them for a week. I've been doing them for 22 fucking years. I've been compounding that stuff for 22 years. And I did it when I don't feel good, when I feel sick, when I feel motivated, when I feel happy, when I feel sad, when I feel depressed, when I feel anxiety. All of those emotions are part of a normal life. That's part of a normal life. Like if you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner and you're not depressed sometimes, then I don't know, you must be superhuman. I've been depressed parts of my entire life because that's what I signed up for. There's going to be people that quit on you, people that steal from you, deals that don't work, and there's going to be days where you get up and you're going to feel low. You're going to have the blues. That's part of being an entrepreneur. That's not something that I try to ignore or try to become a victim. And anxiety, are you kidding me? I coach pro and amateur hockey. You want to talk about anxiety. Every practice, every game, managing 23 teenagers, managing ownership, managing marketing. And it's all, every game is public for them to see. You win, you lose. So I grew up where anxiety is just part of the price that you pay. I wouldn't change it for the world. Same thing with stress and peace of mind. Like 80% of the time when I get up and I shoot these videos, do you know 80% of the time, if you ask me, which I hope you don't, because my feelings to me are irrelevant, is, Michael, how do you feel? 80% of the time when I shoot this video, 80% of the time I feel good. Not great, okay. okay. But I don't talk to myself like that. I'm always feel tremendous, outstanding. But the truth of the matter is 80% of the time, I don't feel bad or good. I just feel okay. And I put on my shoes and I get out there doing what makes me proud. And then 10% of the time, I feel spectacular. Only 10% of the time am I happy. Am I anxiety free? Am I depression free? Am I whatever you want to call it? 10% of the time, I'm like Superman. I want to walk, I want to write, I'm on fire. 10% of the time. The other 80%, I'm just like, I'm not really, I don't want to do this, but I'll do it. And then the bottom 10% of the time is the time that I don't want to do any of this, where I open my eyes at 2 minutes or 3 minutes to 6, and I don't want to get up. I want to stay under the covers. I don't want to get up and walk. I don't want to get up and read. I don't want to get up and do push-ups. I don't want to get up and do Hindu squats. I don't want to do any of it 10% of the time. So really, 90% of the time, I'm just a man who doesn't miss, even though I'm not inspired, I'm not motivated, I'm not particularly happy, I'm not excited, I'm not rocky, I'm not like running on fuel. And then, 10% of the time I'm on fire. But here's the thing, I show up 100% of the time. Do you know, last night I had a terrible sleep last night. I was cold in the middle of the night. I've been battling some stomach ailment. I don't know what it is the last day. And it affected my sleep. And I just didn't feel very good going to bed last night. I've been eating well. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but my legs feel like rubber. I just don't feel very good today. Now, if I've got a victim mentality, I just tell my wife, well, I can't show up today. I can't shoot a video. I can't walk. I can't drive Emery to school. Or, like I did, I put my feet on the floor and said, good. I got that mentality, a reminder of that from Jocko. Jocko has that saying, military, his SEALs. That's how the Navy SEALs operate. You're the underdog. Good. The deck is stacked against you. Good. They've got more people than we do. Good. I'm not feeling particularly good today. Good. I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. Good. I have an empty stomach. Good. I'm not inspired. I'm not motivated. Good. And you do it anyway. Because the fact that there's adversity that day, like today, I don't feel very good. But by doing these little things that I have to do, by being out here talking to you, by drinking the water, by praying, by showing up for my daughter, showing up for my queen, showing up for you, this manufactured discomfort, instead of just mailing it in, being a victim today, I feel even more like a victor today because it's more difficult and it's hard. So today, because, my stomach's bothering me and for whatever reason, I don't feel very good. I'm walking home now talking with you and I'm like, good. This adversity makes me feel even more proud about this video, more proud about my walk, more proud that I read today, more proud that I got my copywriting work in. And then I'm gonna have an afternoon nap today because maybe that'll help me feel a little bit better. But the reason I can lay down for half an hour and rest and relax is because I feel damn proud that I showed up today. This is a difficult day for me, but I showed up. And that's how you feel better about yourself. That's how you start to reduce depression and anxiety, or you start to accept it more as part of the game. And that you stop feeling like shit all the time because you're building something. One little piece of habit, one little chip every day, just pound the rock, pound the rock, pound the rock. After a week, you feel proud. After 14 days, you feel proud. After 21 days, you feel proud. That's called stacking the W's, by the way. I get up every single day of my life and I stack more W's. By the time my wife gets up or my daughter gets up, I've got 10 or 12 W's, wins stacked. Stuff as simple as shaving, making my bed. That's my first W of the day. Like, that's important for me. Getting up and making my bed. That's a win. And then I brush my teeth and I pray. I'm praying. That's a win. And then I keep stacking the W's. I go out there and I chug 2 glasses of water. Stacking the W's. That's a win. That's a win. 2 more wins. Then I go and I go for my walk, or I sit down and read or write or whatever it is. And I just keep stacking the W's. So then an hour later, after the first hour of my day, I got pride. I'm proud of the first hour of my day. I'm proud of the second hour of my day. I'm just proud about all of it. And that's how it's done. Pride is built one little habit at a time, every day, compound, consistency. I call it the 2 C's. Consistency, compounding. And if you're consistent, you're going to end up compounding whatever habits it is, good or bad, and you're going to end up having something worth being proud about. You're going to be proud about what you've accomplished. You're going to be proud about what you've accomplished over time by just showing up every single day. That's it. That's all I have for today. If you want to feel better about yourself, if you want to feel better mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, then start building pride into your life every single day. You can get a copy of my physical book, How to Not Get Your Ass Kicked in Business and Life. Go to nobullbook.com and buy a copy. The link is below, nobullbook.com. I'm starting a cleaner, top 1% of 1%, $50,000 mastermind. It's only going to be for 3 or 4 people. You can reply to this email or email my business partner, Mark, at badassmillionaire.com, and he'll get you the details about the $50,000 mastermind that I'm going to be beginning in May of this year. That's it. 2 words that changed my life. 2 words that'll change yours. Be relentless.